Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to this session number 493. And in the last two transmission, I tried to solve this problem, but currently I had a few problems. Um, in this case, particular case is strange because the problem mentioned that you need to transform the current array um, as a zeros in the minimum number of queries possible. And in the case that it's not possible, return less one. But in the case that you can modify as a zero, you only need to transform as a zero or negative, whatever. Is the idea behind this. But I am checking this case and it's strange because the output that I have is 2 and it could expect 3, but I don't know why, because in this case I have, this is the single number. In this case it's only the this 10, and I have 0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 2, 1, 4. Well, all the queries are over at the this index, and in this case I have a this sort that put the longest and the no the longest no yeah, the longest range using this and this and this parameter, the three, the minimum in this for the first, the maximum for the second, and the maximum for the last. But I am getting this and I'm not sure why, because if I apply, for example, here with this, with my sort, I have at the beginning the highest element. Yeah, in this case 0, 0, 5 and 0, 0, 5. Again, if I apply this over this array and the finally 0, for this reason appear 2, but leetcode expect 3. My only, and I don't know why. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3. Don't know why. Mm, yeah, I only have this though. Why in this case is 3 instead of 2? Mm. Yeah, it's exactly the same, but I'm not sure. Mm. If I remove, I'm not sure. Maybe it's for the sort, but okay, let me check. No, I will check the answer because I, I try for many time. I spend many time here. um, in range, left, right. Please. Okay, let me take the solution. Here is binary search. It's not in any moment sort the array finds the same. Sequence. I think that is this. To the minimum possible non-negative values of k such that after processing the first k queries in sequence means that I can modify the order. Mm, okay. If I can modify the order, this case I think is take the first it and validate how many if this is inside the range. Well, okay. Where? I will reset again. My idea with this problem is that if I can modify the order or sort the array, the query array, I think yeah, I can use this question with the pointers left and right for determining the range and only ask if if the first query affect the current range. If affect, it's apply the operation and continue with the next. Mm, yeah, okay. I will spend maybe a half hour. Okay. L is equal to right 0 and I think mm, mm, left right now. Oops. Four case L equals 1 in rooms in the 0 5. equals 1. Okay, with this, I have the 2 pointers, and in this case, if L is here equals 1, that both are 1, that answer is 0. Now, the next is that I the binary search, and when this is minor like this, this case, no, oh no, yeah, because I am moving. Basically, this is only for note that in the moment that L is greater than R means that all the elements are 0. Now inside them, I need to, this is the range. I think that I need validate if the current query affects, yeah, range. Yeah. And the way to validate here is that I need one pointer, IQ is equal to 0 because it's the first query. And here is query equal queries Q plus and uh, 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 the first is determine if the current query affect my current if this range have an intersection of the this range. And the way to figure out this is math dot math dot mean in L query in the position 0, the other positive max there query in the position 1. Because for example, if I have 1, 2, and L is here, this is right. If and I have one query that have this, in this case, the minimum between query and L is the query that is 2, and the maximum between R and query, no, it's a positive. Max and min, because with max, in this case, L is the index 4, and query, for example, if I start here, this is the query. The query start in the index 1. In the 1. Okay. My query start in the, this case is 1, 3, 8. Yeah. In this case, this is 1, 2, 3 until here, but my current range is in the index 2 until the index 4. Okay, in this case, L is 2, and in the query is 1. What is the maximum? The 2. Okay. Now, for the right, I have the index 4, and the query have the index 3. The minimum is 3, means that here the answer is the max is the index 2. In here, the minimum in the right side is 0, 1, 2, 3. Basically, I am saying that this query affect only 2 and 3. Yeah, let me check. 0, 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's correct. Now, knowing that I it's possible affect this range. But here, how can I get, it's plus 1, I think. Mhm. Math.abs x sy plus 1. If this operation greater than zero means that we have one intersection. On another case, it's only ignore. Yeah. Now inside them, I know that I can modify between this and this, but I need to validate if this is true. The way to do this is with a for. In this case, I need to move between the query. Okay, it's query. It's equal x. Because I only can modify this and this. J it's minor. I think that it's minor equal y x plus plus x no not x it's j. Now here I need to check. Yeah, sure. Here I need validate if the query in the position 2 where is equal 0 move to the next iteration, because don't make sense to do this because it's 0. Yeah. Okay, now now in this case I am sure that it's different than 0 means that nums in the position j minor equal minor query 2 in if this number minor equal 0 means that was affected, but here I need to declare a flag. Flag equal false. This is help us to know where we apply one operation. And I think that here flag it here is if nums greater than 0 is that I can apply this operation. Yeah. And now where I apply this operation, the next is validate. If this it's minor equal this, I can attach this if with the other because are separate process. In this case, for example, if the current value in the uh, if the current value, for example, in the array is 5, in this case 5 is greater, but where after apply this operation is, for example, is 1, I need to know this intersection. Why? Because I need to move the pointer L to the next. Yeah, in this case is L, it's equal, do you remember that L is the pointer? L it's equal J plus 1, the next. Yeah. And ah, I modify. Now, after this, I need to check if the flag is activate. Basically, result can increase. Even I think that I can equal flag like this. Basically, one if the flag is true, is result plus equal 1. Is false plus equal 0. Huh? And okay, now for the right, I yeah, because with this, um, you okay, yeah, sure. And I do it's minor queries. Okay, and this happened because ah, if this is 0, minus 1 first. Now 1 and y. I think that is for the this. I need one pointer while y rooms in the y parent 0 and y is greater equal y is less and right equal next less. No, first this is take the first one 3 affect this, yeah, and the value is 2 with that case. I am saying that the first query affect 3 elements x 1, y is 3, 3 less 1 is equal to 2 plus 1 is 3, and 1 and 3, 1, 3. Okay, it's right. The original is 4, 3, 2. Okay, this is 1, 0, 0. 1, 0. Now the next that is 0, 2, 1. The first is calculate the intersection. In this case, the section is 4 plus 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah, because it's 0, 1, 2. Now the next that is this. In this case, I think that 0, 2 affect this and this. This is keep in 2 and this in 0. It should return. Okay. The pointers in this case, L will be greater than right. Where happened this? Yeah, return less one. Okay, I am returning less one here. Y 005, one move. Mm, I think that it's returning for this. No? Like this. Nums in the J, it's right there. 0. Yeah. Is yeah. About the flag. I ask if nums in the position J not equal 0. In this case, is 0. Yeah. L it's equal J, that is 0 plus 1, that is 1. Here is for know where the last element is 0. Tag is able. Okay. Query in index 2. Answer is okay. In this case, the query L it's equal 0, right? It's equal 0, and the query in the index 0 is 0. Well, in this case, both are 0 plus 1 is 1, means that I can affect only one element. Now here I am taking the value of x, that is the first, until reach the y, and I am asking nums in index j. J is 0, and here is the value is 5. 5 is greater than 0, yeah. Nums in this position, it's equal, minor equal query in index 2, that is 5. I enable the flag, and next to is that nums in j, it's minor equal 0. This case, is that L it's equal j plus 1, is that the next. This is complete. Now here is y, that is here in next 0. It's greater than x. X is 0. Y is 0. In any moment in 0 is greater equal to 1. No. Okay, R it's equal y means that 1. And result plus equal flag. I'm not sure, but should be increased. Why return this one? Result equal 0 plus plus. Result is 1. Result, I don't know why with this case I can debug. I think that this is an error in the JSON array with from, yeah, it's leetcode error. Why with this I return less 1? I think that is for this, because if I execute this number, this less 9. But why result is 0? The only way that this is 0, because this is false, is that in any moment nums in the position j, that is 0, saying that nums in the index j is not graded at 0, but host if it's the only number. Okay, maybe it's for this. Let me check. Uh, ah, yes, it's not execute. Why? Why is not execute? Let me check. J it's equal X. Okay, I think that's not necessarily the J. I can use only the X and increase. Error no. Now, well, X is minor equal Y. In this case, X is 0, Y is 0. Both are 0. Y is not executed. It is not executed, but why? Or I think that is maybe because in any moment execute this. Uh-huh. Okay. The problem is this. X is 0 less 0, 0 plus 1, 1. 1 is greater. What is the problem? What is the problem with this? Mm, okay, works. Okay. Okay, well, I think that it's enough for this transmission. But well, I think that it's a very, very interesting problem. But well, thanks for following this transmission, and I hope see you in the next. Bye.